Welcome to Preparing to Read the New Testament for the Church. I'm Jerry Sumney, Professor of Biblical Studies at Lexington Theological Seminary. In this course, we'll focus attention on the political, social, and religious environment of the first century. We'll focus our attention on the Middle East because its history had the most influence on the area of the ministry of Jesus and on the origin of the church. After our survey of political developments from the 4th century BCE through the 1st century CE, we'll turn our attention to 1st century Judaism. We should remember that Jesus was an observant Jew throughout his entire life. Only by knowing about the kinds of Judaism that he would have come into contact with will we be able to understand his ministry and the arguments that he has with others who are also seeking ways to be faithful to God. Then we'll turn our attention to 1st century religions other than Judaism. These religions set the background for the spread of the church throughout the rest of the world. Knowing about their main concerns can help us understand important things about the church and the salvation it offers. This knowledge might also help us to think about how the church today can be relevant, how it can make the gospel respond to the concerns that folks have now. This course provides material then that will help you understand all of the New Testament. We'll be able to hear the Word of God more clearly when we know what the teaching of the New Testament texts meant in their own historical and religious environments. Other courses will deal with the teachings of 1st century Judaism and the characteristics of other religions in more detail. Those discussions about specific texts and problems will be clearer because we have this larger backdrop to hear them in. What we learn in this course can enhance your ministry as you help your church understand the biblical texts and use that understanding to guide what the church believes and how we live out our Christian lives.